How are you all on this amazing day? Is it freezing cold or is it really hot? Who knows? The temperature is everything all over the place. This is our warmest winter ever here in Australia, and it's the hottest ever in the Northern Hemisphere. And this is just to continue on chatting about stress, burning out, and finding your calm. As a coach, I want to trust my processes. I choose to be patient, and I choose my desired reality and my end result. And I visualize, intend, and really focus on where I want to be. And that creates magic. And that ensures that you manifest what you want and that you can remain centered and at peace and be strong, resourceful, knowing that you can create whatever it is you desire. So why do we invite stress into our lives? And really, we're in a constant state of stress. But it's the amount of stress. Our body needs stress. Parts of our body, and when you think about our digestion, it starts by smelling, which activates the enzyme release in our mouth. We eat our food, and so we create hydrochloric acid in our stomach. So we need that acid to start to break down our food, and then it goes through our digestive tract further, which is alkaline. So we've always got acid, alkaline stresses going in our body. And it's really a natural process that we have as we move forward and be healthy and live a normal life. But we all have and are exposed to so many different stresses in our lives that we never used to have. When you think about prehistoric times, the stresses we had was finding food, eating food, not being eaten, being chased, and that's where we had our fight, flight, freeze, fawn, whatever ways you want to describe it. And we need a little bit of stress to motivate us to keep going. Otherwise, if there was a lion chasing us, what would we do? We'd just get eaten. But when stress becomes prolonged, severe, it becomes a problem. And one of the things that we know today, and we're talking about, and we know this from the research, is that people today are stressed emotionally but not physically. So we have stressful jobs where there are a lot of pressures on us to be able to compete with people around us, to meet certain productivity levels, to produce so much work. And that's when we start to get that periods of prolonged stress that causes, if you like, burnout. So do you invite stress into your life? And of course we say, no way, I don't do that. But when you take time to think about it and really think about it, we do. We take on too much. We say yes when we want to say no. We procrastinate. We get overwhelmed, and we know overwhelm is one of the signs when we're suffering from that prolonged stress. We spend time with toxic people. We're surrounded with people who are negative, who are always pulling us down, and we ignore our problems. So do you invite stress into your life? And if you do, what's the best ways to avoid burnout? How do we address that? And how do we stop inviting this prolonged, chronic stress into our lives? And how do we overcome it? How do we find our calm? And that's what we're going to talk about in our 5-day challenge. I'm really looking forward to it. Don't forget to sign up. And I'm really looking forward to next week. The 24th is when we're going to start. And I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.